bit about what we have here. We've got a beautiful art display of some photography.
We have photography as part of our fine arts program. We also have music and we also have drama. So this is all about our arts program at CLU. It's not being done at any other school for special kids, and we're really proud of the programs we're doing. So.
Tell me how it works and what you've seen, how it affects these kids.
Well, the photography obviously is a chance for them to see the world and show the world through their own eyes. You know, it's the visual is very subjective, of course, but we're very happy with the type of work they're doing. And in drama, we play a lot of games, interactive games that require a lot of nonverbal communication and a lot of listening exercises. And then the music is a program where they actually compose music using GarageBand and other ways to create music. So it's a great effort. We're very proud of it.
Not only has Edelbrock developed a binding relationship with the Center for Learning Unlimited, but they have a reputation synonymous with high-performance automotive racing. Whether at the racetrack or on the home front, Edelbrock products are a statement of quality. In fact, they are currently the only aftermarket intake manifold manufacturer licensed by NASCAR.
We're automotive manufacturers of aftermarket product, 71 years old. I'm third generation. The company was started by my grandfather, Vic Sr., 71 years ago. We have facilities here in Torrance as well as San Jacinto. We have 2 aluminum foundries out there in San Jacinto. But most of our corporate headquarters and manufacturing are all done here, right in Torrance. We manufacture and distribute almost 9,000 SKUs, finished good products. I'm the Vice President of Purchasing, family member, Board of Director, and very excited about what we do. We test and engineer and develop the product that we make. We're enthusiasts, we're passionate about what we do. We've got lots of great customers, lots of great employees, lots of great product, very dedicated to the business. My dad, Vic Jr., still comes to work every day, and he's my dad and my boss, and our company cheerleader, and yeah, we're very lucky to have such a strong business today with a loyal following and a top-of-the-line brand.
So a lot of enthusiasts obviously use the Edelbrock brand, but there's got to be a big racing tie-in as well, I'd imagine.
Well, racing, yes, that's going fast is all part of the game. Enjoying that need for speed. My grandfather got started, back in the day at the dry lakes. The car right behind you, in fact, was his daily driver that he would, streamline down to a more efficient way of going faster, and borrow somebody's tow truck and tow it out to the dry lake beds with his product on it. Went 122 miles an hour 2 weeks before Pearl Harbor, and just was out there having fun, enjoying what he was doing, and everybody wanted what he had, and there it began. So yeah, the need for speed has been alive and well for a long time, and we're officially licensed. We're the only independent manifold manufacturer officially licensed for NASCAR. So we're still involved in the racing game today, not only with NASCAR, but through all levels of racing, down to the dirt tracks and drag racing and so on. And vintage racing that I'm fortunate enough to do with my dad and have a lot of fun doing it.
What does it mean to you as Vic Jr. to have carried on your dad's legacy in the automotive industry?
Well, I was the only child because I gave my parents so much trouble they didn't dare have another one. So, and I've been with this all my life, and it really means a lot to me to see what I've seen since I was born in '36, that how things have changed and how the whole industry's changed, and the love affair of the automobile, and people with their cars like you see here that are just beautiful and doing their thing. And that's what America's all about. America has a great love affair with the automobile and always will have in one way, shape, or form, and that's where Edelbrock plans to be, right in the middle of that.
And so it continues to be a family business, and you've got at least Christy here working for you. That must be pretty special to pass it along another generation.
And my wife is very much involved of 50 years, and so it is. And You know, whether you're here or not in our family, you're still involved one way or the other, because it's just a beautiful thing.
At the 4th annual Revved Up for Kids charity car show, I caught up with Vic Edelbrock, who is hosting the first ever West Coast Hot Rodders of Tomorrow Engine Challenge. Here, teams of high school students compete in taking apart and reassembling small block engines.
Gentlemen and ladies, go to it, start and go!
So this is the start of something we think will grow and really get young people.
We're also fortunate enough to host the first ever West Coast region of the Hot Rodders of Tomorrow Engine Challenge, which we're very excited about.
Yeah.
My mom and dad and I were lucky enough to see that competition last year at a good account of ours called Winter Circle in Joliet, Illinois. And they started it at the Race and Performance Expo show last year. And it's high school teams. And we have 8 high school teams participating on Sunday, 5 kids to each team. And they're tearing down and rebuilding a small block Chevy engine.
Wow.
Against the clock.
That's great.
It's really exciting, really exciting. In fact, I personally went around to all the auto shop classes that are participating and, you know, talked to the kids and got them all wound up. And you know, a lot of them didn't have small block Chevys to work on, or, you know, the tools that they needed, because they just use basic hand tools. So we helped them get the tools. We had, you know, customers and employees that, you know, donated, you know, engine blocks and some of the parts, and Edelbrock provided, you know, cylinder heads and manifolds and things like that that we could do. And we went and delivered those engines to the auto shop classes, and yeah, they're really excited.
What got you guys involved in this?
Our teacher just calls everyone, finds out connections. I guess he got connection, and we just came back from New York from a national competition. So we've just been practicing about 2 weeks for this. So we gained pretty excited. Just 2 weeks, just working like almost every day. So we're just trying to do our best the first time this year. So we see how it goes.
What's the biggest challenge in taking this apart and getting it back together?
I think just not getting all frustrated and messing up and dropping stuff, and try to put everything back together in order.
We have to keep the youth involved, and they want to be involved. And it's amazing now, even young people you talk to, they know cars, what kind, how many, the whole 9 yards. They're right on top of it. So when we give them the chance that they've got now to get into this, and we talk to these teams, and one of the fellows, Jeff, that works for me, a young man, he went around to these schools and helped them form teams, and you know, they all got revved up and excited. We gave them an engine. We found engines that they could take and practice with and stuff like that. So this is what it's all about. Let's keep the youth involved with this rather than bad things out there and we're going to be that much further ahead. Plus, they're going to learn something. They're going to learn how to work with their hands, and that sticks with them the rest of their life.